which you can take home with you. I'm the DDC SDS's Resident Anarchist, and I would like to note that I am in fact a non-violent anarchist, and I also had no hand in any of the violence at the general strike. I wish I could say I wrote the one song that I practiced for this, but I did not. It is a song by the band Andrew Jackson Jiha. It is a song about trying to get by and do the right thing at the same time, which is, well, rather complicated. Anything else, or should I just go? Having a pick helps. I broke my promise on a very sharp rock, and I was possessed by something quite unfriendly, and I was haunted by demons in my sleep. That's how I learned how to survive. And I gave some money to Bank of America for safekeeping, and I gave some money to my landlord because he needed it, and I gave water to all I thought were thirsty, and that's how I learned how to survive. And I gave a beer to a bum that was drinking, and I gave some sauce to my best friend for cooking, and I gave attention to the TV that was screaming, and that's how I learned how to survive. California is a garden of Eden, a paradise to live in or see. Yeah.
It's okay!
Wait, I'm not done. I just dropped my pick. I usually use a soft pick, and I have this hard one. It's really hard to use. Do you have a soft pick? That would be extremely convenient. Because I hate this thing. Like, I only had one, and my friend lost it.
Just don't call me a softie, but here you go.
Where was I?
I don't know.
Paradise. Yeah. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hard if you ain't got some do-re-mi. And I just fed you a giant load of gibberish, and I gave love to all the quite deserving of it, and I just ripped off a man named Woody Guthrie, and that's how I learned how to survive. And I'd like to thank Big Brother for feeding me, and I'd like to thank Big Brother for beating me, and I'd like to thank all of you for listening to the story of how I learned how to survive.